Good afternoon. I'm glad you're watching Switch TV. This is Switch Focus. We're coming to you live from our main studios in Nairobi. Our sign language interpreter is Teresia Washira and I'm Robert Oma. Now it is 10 minutes past the hour. We now take a short commercial break. We'll be back with more. Still keep it Switch. Welcome back. My name is Robert Oma and our sign language interpreter is Teresia Washira. The New Orleans residents are lamenting over gasoline shortage after Hurricane Ida swept across the southern state of Louisiana, with the many refueling points left without supply following widespread damages of facilities and road inaccessibility. This according to the data revealed by the U.S. gasoline price tracker. A considerable number of gas stations in the city had been paralyzed amid hurricane-triggered power outage. Now Apollo James gives us the details. Afghanistan economic situation is worsening in the capital Kabul, with most banks shuttered and price rising on daily basis. Banks are guarded by Taliban and no one is allowed in, forcing people in Kabul to make long queues in order to withdraw money from the ATMs and access banking services. For those with cash, things don't even appear to be getting any better. Foods and commodity prices continue to rise on a regular basis. Those who have items and services to sell are also in a bind since they do not have enough money to buy the meals. The security situation has improved since the U.S. troops have left, residents claiming to feel more secure, although people are concerned that Afghanistan currency value may plummet even further, remaining optimistic that the emergence of a new government will aid Afghanistan progress. Torrential rains have battered Tongjiang County of southwest China's Sichuan province, prompting local authorities to deploy personnel to instantly evacuate residents in danger. Impacted by the downpour, water levels of several rivers running through the county continue to rise and successfully exceeded the warning level. The water level at the Binjiang Road in the county seat, where a farm product market is located with the many stores and residents, started to rise. Local flood control and drought relief headquarters upgraded the flood control emergency response to the second level from the third. At the farm product market on Binjiang Road, water levels soared to low-lying parts and stores on other basement floors along the river banks were inundated, seriously threatening the safety of people and their properties. Energy technicians in East China's Dijon city are using intelligent robots to be able to make profit to many people who are living in the substations in the bid to ensure that safe and streamlined power grind and operation, providing data that can be more efficient and analyzed. A total of 33 intelligent robot patrolling devices have been conducted grind maintaining at 17 converter substation in Shandong province. Now, Sylvia Nganga reports. Thank you so much, Sylvia Nganga. Now, trading services has become a new engine for China's foreign trade growth. The country has maintained its status as the world's second largest country in services trading for 7 years now. Last year, China's service imports and exports totaled to $661.72 billion, accounting to 6.8% of the world's total. Sheila Ngetich with the story. Thank you so much, Sheila Ngetich. The return of remains of the China's fallen heroes who lost their lives in battle while resisting the U.S. aggression 70 years ago have been flown in the country. The remains of the 107 martyred Chinese soldiers were carried back by China's Y-20 transport plane. Upon their arrival, a water salute ceremony was held at the Sichuan Taxian International Airport to show respect, honor, gratitude to the military veteran. The Republic of Korea has agreed to continue cooperating with China to recover more remains of martyred soldiers of the Chinese People Volunteer CPV Army and return them to their final resting place. The remains of the 716 soldiers returned from the raw o'clock and were laid to rest in a cemetery dedicated to the CPV martyred soldiers in Sichuan capital, northeast of China's Linzhuang province. 27 minutes past the hour, it is now time to round up and wrap up the bulletin. My name is Robert Uma. Our sign language interpreter has been Teresia Washira, and my producer Sheila Ngetich. Do have yourself a good evening.